British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
And top of the morning to y'all. I'm Jenny Sung, and I've got your morning sport headlines. But before jumping into sports, we've got reporters Arden McLeod and Hayden Stewart here in studio with a news update for y'all. So, Arden, what happened at City Hall in Vancouver last week, and why did 600 people sign up to speak?
Yeah, last week, opposition parties to the ABC party called on their supporters to speak out against the last week, opposition parties to the ABC party, they asked supporters to come and speak out against the proposed budget. And there were about 600 people, and they were all directly addressing ABC and their concerns around the budget, specifically around the cuts to climate.
Cool. And so you spoke to someone who was there, right? So how would they describe the atmosphere?
Yeah, I spoke with Adriana Cumming-Teicher, and she said that people were very angry. She said that there was a lot of contention between the guest speakers and the sitting ABC councillors.
And what were people attending the public hearing upset about?
One thing that they consistently brought up as a concern was that the budget document is only 27 pages, and that's compared to previous budgets where their documents were over 200 pages. So they feel that there must be some information left out.
And what can people expect if the budget passes the vote next week?
Yeah, I would look for the opposition parties to ABC to really begin ramping up their campaign efforts for next year's elections. It seems that communities in Vancouver are really calling for a change.
Thanks for the insight, Arden. We'll be keeping this in mind. So today marks their International Men's Day, and reporter Hayden Stewart has more to tell us. So Hayden, tell us, for those who may not know, what is International Men's Day?
Yeah, well, International Men's Day is not only to just support men with their mental health issues, but the day also covers general topics like health and education, personal development, promoting gender equality, and highlighting positive role models in your own community.
All right. And when was International Men's Day founded?
So it was first founded in 1999 by Dr. T. Luk Singh in Trinidad and Tobago. And for Canada, it was first integrated in 2017 and was the 82nd country to recognize the day.
That's really cool. Thanks for telling us about International Men's Day, Hayden.
You're welcome, Jenny.
Okay. So shifting gears over to sports talk, we've got our local Vancouver Giants, and they've got a game tonight against the Lethbridge Hurricanes at the Langley Event Center, and puck drop is scheduled for 7. And they've also got Legends Night upcoming this Saturday, and former Giant Vancouver's Evander Kane is going to be at the LEC. And it was just announced that Richmond-born rookie defenseman Ryan Lynn of the Giants was just named the second D-man in WHL history to record 50 points in a single season since Scott Niedermayer 35 years ago. NHL on Instagram says, quote, smooth skating Ryan Lynn will surely have his name called early in June, #NHL draft, end quote. And jumping first into NHL hockey, last night the Montreal Canadiens were up against the Chicago Blackhawks and fell to a 5-2 loss. The Blackhawks found the back of the net 3 times in a row in the third, Vancouverites Connor Bedard scoring 3 out of the 5 last night. Defenseman Rasmus Anderson was unhappy with how the game played out.
Pretty bad game by us, honestly. First 2 periods weren't good enough, and when we play bad and we still end up with 2-2 in the third, we gotta find a way to at least get 1 point with us, and we didn't. Sloppy game, bad game from.
The Canadiens are back at it again tomorrow night, hosting the Washington Capitals. And the Toronto Maple Leafs were on home ice last night hosting the St. Louis Blues. a close game it was, and they battled it out until over.
Stay tuned for more on BC.
The hands-on part of the program is the main thing that drew me to the program, and it's the main thing that I'm taking away from this program. There's no experience like just being able to go out and practice and do the work, and been able to do that both here in the newsroom, out on the internships, multiple internships that I've been able to go on, and I think it'll serve me very well.